Following is a Thorpe TV production brought to you in cooperation with Jack Thorfinson, part of our not YouTube-friendly series. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the SOCS Show, brought to you live from Mr. Holster's Ranch, way up north near the Canadian border. Let's have a rousing round of applause, because here he comes, direct from the bar, Mr. Holster! That's him, Mr. Holster! He's at the bar, but there's no cup tonight. There's that Mr. Holster. Oh, Mr. Holster, hey, that's me! Life is just a bowl of cherries. It's not mysterious. Don't take it serious. You work, you slave, you worry so, but you can't take your dough when you go, go, go. Get up tonight, Jack. Whoa, Crown Royal Northern Harvest Rye, 90% rye whiskey, the blended Canadian whiskey, a product of the Crown Royal Distributing Company. 45% alcohol by volume, 90 proof. Well, let's just pop the top on this one. As Machine Gun Kelly would say, oh, it's got a screw on top there, Jack. I suppose that's popping somewhat. It's been a long time since we popped the top on this. Oh my gosh, that is good. You want to check that out, Jack? Not too sure about that, huh? Well, I told you not to drink so much last night, Jack. Yeah, we were at the VFW, and Jack, if you're too many, all things in moderation, Jack, seriously. And I tried to tell you that after the sixth time you were actually on the table flagging down the waitress. Oh, it does smell good, though. Take a whiff of that, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's take the old ranch shot glass. West Texas does. All things in moderation. Yeah, a little moderate, I think, tonight, because I got something else going on in glass over here. Yeah, we'll just put that there. We'll pop the top back on this. If Machine Gun Kelly wants some, he can pop the top himself. Let's get this show started off right to the sunny slopes of long ago. That doesn't heat you up and cool you down all at the same time. You know, when I first met Jack here, it was in a restaurant, and he was a perfect gentleman. I knew it right away the first time I saw him, because I saw him walk out of a room that said that. Jack looked at me, and we were sitting at the bar and drinking, and Jack said to me, you know, I feel sorry for people that don't drink. When they get up in the morning, that's as good as they're going to feel all day long. Jack, a few weeks ago, and I had a little bit of an argument, a kind of a falling out, because I had booked him a flight down to SHOT Show, down to Vegas, and it was, I had gotten him a coach ticket on the aisle, and Jack said that the aisle wouldn't do it, wasn't enough leg room. He had to fly first class or he wasn't going to fly. And I said, Jack, I'm not going to buy you a seat in first class. And look at it this way, it's safer to fly in coach, because you never hear about a plane ever backing into a mountain. And I said, besides, if it does crash into a mountain, you're going to end up in first class anyways. And I got up this morning, and Jack's been putting me on this regimen of exercise. I don't know if you can notice it or not. I'm starting to lose a little weight doing the exercise program he's put me on each morning. And I got up out of bed, and first thing I did is my push-ups in the nude. I didn't see that mousetrap. And my back has kind of been bothering me since he's been putting me on this. So I went to the doctor this morning, and I said to the doctor, my back's kind of bothering me, and he said, well, why don't you try sleeping in a firmer snowbank? Good monologue, Jack. You did a good job. That helps. This is what I thought I'd talk about tonight. I wanted to show you guys this, because if you're following my channel, and you've been watching my series of
what I have in my system. Yeah, the part 2. Part 3 is coming up next week, and this gun will be featured in part 3. It's part of my system in part 3, the rifle. We get to my system and the rifle. You look riveted, Jack. You really do. I think Jack's kind of having this, he's kind of in a depressed state after coming back from SHOT Show, and Bruce Willis flew him back in his private jet, and Jack was really living it up there for a while. Yeah, it's tough to be back at the ranch, isn't it? And you're broke, too. You have no choice but to be here, buddy, because you lost all your money playing cards with those guys. And no, they weren't card sharps. You bet all that money on a pair of 2s, Jack. 2s. Seriously? Anyway, this is what we got tonight. I got out my Vepr. Yeah. My Vepr that I kind of sort of put some parts on it, but not much. And I'll walk through it real quick, and I'll explain a couple things. First off, I put on this Krebs custom adapter so I could put this adjustable stock on the back. Magpul stock. And another thing about the Krebs custom adapter, it has a QD point so you can put a single point sling on it. I also put a Picatinny rail on the front of the wood, and I'm glad I stuck with the wood. I actually refinished it, and I think it turned out nice. It looks a little better. One of you guys told me that my pistol grip and forend looked awful because it was in OD, and I decided you were right. It did. It looks much better like this, I think. It kind of brings the grain in the wood out, the black. So yeah, I switched it to a black pistol grip and vertical forend grip. And I've got my, at the front here I have my TLR1 Streamlight Game Spotter. And that's in a green light. And in theory, that's supposed to not spook away the game. I don't know. But there you go, 7.62 by 39. Oh yeah, one more thing. I've got a Krebs custom flash hider on the front. Yeah. There we go. There's my my Vepr, my AK-47 Vepr in the completed state. And I'm actually since, you know, Jack's got that the Vepr that has that Rob Ski forend on it. And I'm kind of glad I didn't convert this over to having a normal AK forend on it, because I can tell the difference between mine and his this way. So that works out better, because a lot of times we're out doing things and whatever, and we put them down next to each other, and I go to grab mine and I know which one it is, because Jack is really touchy. If you touch his stuff, oh boy, does he go nuts. You got to really, really, really watch that. So yeah, there we go. There it is in its completed state. And I'm very happy with how it turned out, actually. And to the gentleman out there, it was Paul, I think, that said he didn't like the FDE components on there. Thank you. I like it much better like this. It kept bothering me after you said that, and I kept looking at it, and finally I went, you know, I'm just going to switch it out and see. And I did, and yeah, I liked it better. So I ordered, after I did that, I ordered the components to replace on Jack's. Just joking, Jack. Seriously, I didn't put them on until I ordered them and then put them on. Seriously. I didn't take them off yours. That was a joke. At any rate, I thought it turned out kind of nice. I thought I'd show that to you tonight and maybe pique your interest enough to go see my program on Saturday morning on Mr. Holster's channel on this gun. Well, there you go, guys. There's the SOCS show for tonight. Yeah, we're done, Jack. I can go sleep. Oh, that's right. You slept through the whole show. Seriously, Jack. I know you refuse to talk on the program. You're just the producer, but honest to gosh, you don't have to sleep through every one of them, really. Maybe just once or twice, yeah, sit up and take a little interest in what I'm talking about. Talk about something interesting and you will. Well, thank you, Jack. Thank you. Well, there you go, guys. There's a SOCS show from tonight from Mr. Holster and Jack. Go out and stay safe. Life is just a bowl of cherries. It's not mysterious. Don't take it serious. You work, you slave, you worry so, but you can't take your dough when you go, go, go. So keep repeating, it's the berries. The strongest oak must fall. Now the sweet things in life to you are just loaned. How can you lose what you never owned? Life is just a bowl of cherries, so live and laugh at it all. You feel better? It was only 125 grand, Jack. You'll win it back. You've done it before. I just wish once you'd bring it back so we could spend it. Let's lose it that way. Let's lose it spending it next time. Okay?